Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the man whose form is existence, and his name will be the Savior. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the definition we gave last time. The Savior is that one human whose form is existence. However, existence as a whole can't be the form, because that would make the cause and the end forms, which goes against their nature. But this doesn't make existence itself not the form of the Savior, because, if you remember, the form is fully existence, as we said in the first chapter. The Savior can thus be called the form of existence.
So Thomas, basically you're saying that the Savior is existence that took the appearance of a human?
No, the Savior is not just existence which became similar to a human. The Savior is fully existence and fully human.
What? It is nonsensical. How can it be possible for something to be fully two different things without those two things being the same?
Through the union of the substances, you are fully your soul and fully your body, and that makes you a human. The fact that the Savior has the same processions as humans makes him able to be called fully human and fully existence.
So because existence has the same processions as humans, then it can be a human form?
Yes.
Wouldn't that mean that existence itself is also fully human?
No, existence itself is not fully human, because it doesn't have a physical body. The Savior, however, does have a physical body. A human is a physical being whose form contains intellect and will. This perfectly applies to the Savior, but not to existence, as existence is not physical.
Okay, but I still don't understand in what way the forms of existence and humans can be united.
Substantially. The substance of a human, or the form of a human, is united with the form of existence. We can call this kind of union hypostatic, to underline the concept of substantial union.
So it's like an average? The form of the Savior is a mix between the form of existence and that of a human?
No, the form of the Savior is not some kind of mix between the form of existence and the form of a human, because that would make the form of a Savior a completely new form. While we determined that the form of the Savior is both existence and human.
Doesn't that mean that the Savior is a creature? Because he has a physical body, he was created and not eternal.
He was not, because the form of the Savior is existence, and it has always existed, meaning the Savior was not made. Plus, if the Savior was made, he would be a creature. But to say that existence is a creature and that it had a beginning is entirely false, as we saw in the first chapter.
Alright, but aside from being fully existence, what differentiates the Savior from any other human?
As we defined him, the Savior has existence as his form. His soul is the form of existence, meaning his will is bound only to love. The Savior cannot will evil, and would therefore make an example for all humans. This is why I will be constantly talking about him in the chapters about ethics.
This means that the Savior is nothing more than a human which has been limited by existence, right?
No. Obviously existence cannot possess an already existing human. That would make that human a different thing from the Savior. The Savior is existence itself, as we said.
Okay, I understand everything now, but I have one more question. Did the Savior actually exist? Or will he ever exist?
Well, I actually have an answer, but I will not talk about this in this video. In the future, however, I will definitely give my point of view. After this entire series will be over. Meanwhile, next time we will have to discuss what happens to the human soul when it is separated from the body. See you all then. Be well.